Hello everyone, it's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl, and today I'm going to be kind of doing a little recap of 2018 and then moving into this new year, 2019. Now, for those that have been with my channel for a long time, you know this story, but for those that are new, welcome. I actually accidentally stumbled upon creating this YouTube channel when this time last year, when 2017 ended and The Last Jedi came out. I was disgusted, hurt, angry, and my entire life everyone has known me as, Anna the weird Star Wars girl. And literally that, when you hear Anna, you hear Star Wars. That's just what people knew about me. And so when The Last Jedi came out and I posted, everyone was like, don't watch it, it's horrible, this isn't Star Wars. I got bombarded by people asking me, like, what do you mean? You love Star Wars. Star Wars is your life. What do you mean? How do you not like a Star Wars movie? And I was like, you know what? I am going to have to send this message to over 100, maybe 200 people. I'm just going to make a video about it because that's easier than copying and pasting the same message to 200 freaking people. So, I got my phone, I did the little video, and I sat there and, well, actually I stood when I did it, but I went on and on and on, and I got it all out of how disgusted I was with the new Star Wars movie, and I pointed out everything that was wrong with it. Luke Skywalker isn't my favorite character, but they butchered Luke Skywalker, and Luke Skywalker is the person that gave everyone hope. George Lucas did this amazing story to show the difference between good and evil and that struggle, and he used Luke Skywalker as the vessel to show that as long as you are a good person and you stay true to yourself, good can overcome anything, including the dark side, including the Emperor, and you can bring Darth Vader back from the dark side to the light side. That's what I watched when I was a kid, and I was so blown away by this story. Like, there's a lot of other stories out there, but this one spoke to me. It spoke to my soul, and I related with Luke Skywalker more than any other character I've ever come across. And it's because Luke Skywalker was just this boy that lived on a farm that wanted to do something more with his life, and he had that longing and desire, and he just felt like he was being held back. And then he meets Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Obi-Wan tells him, hey, we're going on this adventure, and he goes and he saves the galaxy. That's what Star Wars is about. This new bullshit is not Star Wars. It's just not. You want to say Rey learned how to use a lightsaber in one freaking day? No. That's like saying, oh, I can paint these pictures in one day after, looking at one person paint. No, that's not how it works. It takes years and years and years to learn this kind of stuff. And when I was in college, that's when George Lucas sold Lucasfilm over to Disney, and I was so heartbroken about it, but I didn't pay attention to the close inner workings of, Kathleen, Kennedy, and the people that were taking over, because I was so focused on, if I go and watch this interview, or if I go look into it, that's going to cut out time for me painting, for me doing my homework, for me, learning, and, it takes about a week to do a painting. I'm going to lose sleep if I go do this, so I was more focused on that. So when J.J. Abrams' version of Star Wars came out, the basically remake of A New Hope. I mean, I'm already not the biggest fan of JJ. I've made plenty of videos talking about my feelings towards JJ and how he ruined the Wrath of Khan and butchered it. But yeah, that's just my opinions. I think that guy, he's good with special effects, but he doesn't have an original story. And it just, it's like coming up with a composition that somebody has already done and trying to make it your own way, but it's like, oh, let me just throw some glitter on it and it'll be fun. And it's like, no, that's the exact same picture, just has glitter. That's the way I feel about J.J. Abrams. And then The Last Jedi, I was expecting, okay, when they released the trailer and Luke Skywalker's like, it's time for the Jedi to end, I thought, oh my gosh, Luke has gone on this Jedi quest, he's understood the past with his father, and that, the whole Jedi, it's very strict, like not maybe aliens can survive that way, but humans can't under those strict guidelines. Like, look, even when you go into Obi-Wan's past and you watch the Clone Wars, Obi-Wan almost left the Jedi because he fell in love. It's a natural part of humankind to love and to want to have a family. And wouldn't you want to have more Jedi? Like, come on. So I thought that him saying, oh, the Jedi's going to end, it's time for the Jedi to end, I thought it was because they were too strict, we need to go on this new way, because what happened with the Jedi, it didn't work. Look what happened with Darth Vader, look what happened with Anakin, look at how Palpatine was so easily manipulated Anakin by using Padme. Like, something like that. I was like, wow, Luke is going to go start this new thing. This is going to be like the Empire Strikes Back kind of thing. And there's going to be this big plot twist at the end. No, it was bullshit. That was not Star Wars. You do not start Star Wars off with a Yo Mama joke. If you want to go on this big thing about Princess Leia being a freaking general, okay, princess is a higher rank than a general, and people actually listened to her when she was a princess. Oh, but as a General Organa, well, guess what? Nobody fucking listens to General Organa. That's why all the ships freaking got destroyed. And then, oh my god, just the space battle in the beginning. Okay, there's no gravity in outer space. Let's just get that straight. And then you want to write a book and say, oh, well, the bombers had little targeting mechanisms on it. No, you made that up after because people called you out on the fact that you've never gone and taken a science class. Come on. Little snippet into the rant. And yeah, so I was so overcome with anger for what they did to Star Wars, and when I watched The Last Jedi, so getting bombarded by every single person ever asking, what do you mean, Anna, you don't like a Star Wars movie? And I was like, I will just make a video. I made the video, I put it out into the universe, and people that weren't my friends and family watched it, which I still am completely shocked by, and continued to watch my videos, and I've continued to make more because people seem to like them, and I enjoy making them because I could talk about Star Wars until the end of time, or until I die, which hopefully will be at the end of time. But yeah, so that was my 2018, my journey. I was able to meet some awesome people along the way. I've been part of this amazing community, and it's given me this new outlook on life to where I'm not the only one that feels this way about Star Wars, because my entire life I've always been the weird Star Wars girl. I've always been by myself in my corner with my action figures or with my book or with my paintbrush, and just in love with this galaxy far, far away that George Lucas created. And I've never really had someone to talk to it with on a, deeper scale. So I think that's why I continue to do this, and I continue to be part of, this whole YouTube community, because I love Star Wars, and it's amazing to find out that I'm not the only one, and that there's others out there like me that feel the same way. And I've never had that in my life, and it feels really good to be part of something and to be surrounded by people that have the same values that I do. And with 2019 coming up, or I guess it's here now, 2019 here, it's the second day of 2019, I'm going to try to focus more on my love for Star Wars and not let what they're doing get me down. When they attack Star Wars, I will defend it, because that's what a Jedi does. A Jedi uses their powers for knowledge and defense. So when they attack, I will defend. But in the meantime, I got hit with this inspiration the last day of the year, and I was like, you know what, I know I should probably make a video, but I really need to paint Darth Maul. I don't know why. I was sitting on the couch and I was looking on my phone. I'm like, I need to look at pictures of Darth Maul. I need to find one. And then I found one, and I was like, this is the picture, but this isn't Darth Maul. Like, I need to make Darth Maul. And so I painted Darth Maul. And then I was like, I need to paint Luke Skywalker. And now I'm just like, I just need to paint. I need to make these things. I need to bring them to life, because these characters aren't getting represented well on this big screen. So at least I can use my abilities, my skills that I spent years acquiring to do these characters justice. So that's what I'm going to do. I was new to the whole YouTube thing last year, and I'm new I'm going to be new to this next step. This year, I'm going to try to do more videos about my art and bringing my paintings to life, and I know people have asked me for tutorials, so I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. So yeah, that's what my goal is to learn this year, and just to continue to show my passion for Star Wars and to try to remind people what it's all about. So everyone, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, go ahead and do like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And everyone, I hope that the new year looks up to you in all your endeavors. And everyone, have a great rest of your day, and may the Force be with you, because we are going to need it.